How's it going, guys? Welcome back to another Halloween video. I can't believe it's already this time of the year. We're on Spooky Construct, and today we're going to take a look at some very spooky NPCs. Specifically, the Lethal Nightmares Reanimated pack. And as you guys can see, there's lots of spooky NPCs to be seen. Now, of course, I decided to take the liberty of dressing up myself. As you can see, I'm one of the most horrifying things you could ever imagine. And of course, that's Charple with skin. In fact, we did take a look at some crazy looking Charple player models. I'll put that video in the top right corner. Anyway, let's go ahead and take a look at the first NPC. And the first NPC we have is Fatso, which is kind of a mean name. But Fatso, although he was just standing up a moment ago, he definitely likes to crawl. And he does a good amount of damage. Not enough to really justify anything crazy, but yeah, he's just going to bite your ankles. So I do want to mention, I think this is part of the Lethal Necrotics pack, which got updated quite a bit, I hear. Although this is just going to be the Halloween NPCs, of course, for Halloween. Now, in terms of damage, I mean, he takes a good amount of damage, but thankfully... Oh, God. Oh, God, what's happened to me? My friends, it is indeed a dark day. I believe we have turned into a zombie. And it's just as scary as I feared. Odessa, where you going? Give me a hug. Oh, guys, get this. I ended up killing myself, and I respawned, but my, well, zombified version is still alive. The Ghost. Now, this one's going to be a bit difficult to showcase, because, well, you can't see him. He's completely invisible. Oh, there he is. Ah. Oh, my gosh. So not only do you have to deal with a bunch of bleeding ectoplasm, which is very strangely colored, and I'm gonna look away now before I get demonetized. But when you do shoot him, at least the bloodstains stay on him. The Ghoul. Another crawler. I'm starting to see a trend here. Oh no, we're infected again. Guys, whatever you do, don't let any of these NPCs grab you or attack you. And we have turned once again. Although props to the mod, because it does have a different animation every time. Now we're a walker. This is the Ghoulbine. It's a ghoul version of the Combine. Oh wow, I'm really slow. This is pretty cool. So guys, I might actually have to take a closer look at this mod in better detail, because this is pretty sick. Alright, the Ghoulbine. Oh, so he doesn't just crawl. I wonder why that one was crawling. Wait, does that mean Fatso will walk too? Oh, okay, so apparently when you spawn in an NPC, it can do a few things. This one's obviously a runner. Hold up, now I want to know. Does it really differ? Oh wait, does he have a weapon now? Oh my god, he does! Okay, so that's pretty cool. We get a huge amount of variety. I don't know if that's the Lethal Necrotics doing that, or if it's just the Halloween pack. I assume Lethal Necrotics is kind of the base. But that's really cool that we do get that variation, so... Whoa. I don't remember the tank throwing stuff that fast. This is the Hellspawn tank. It's pretty much a tank on crack. Now, thankfully, we're not using weak Left 4 Dead 2 weapons. Although, then again, he is still completely eating these bullets. And I don't want to know what happens when he gets you. Oh yeah, 'tis the season. So he's pretty much just a flaming tank with a crap ton of health. And, well, he's not afraid to get his hands dirty. And now we have to kill ourselves again. Now, I don't know. Oh, it's a walker. Okay. The Howler. Alright, so guys, for some of these, I will spawn multiple in, just to kind of get a good look at some of the variation. Look at the animations. They even have different walking animations. Oh, and then we got the pickaxe, and he's a runner. Definitely don't want that. That pickaxe is going to hurt a lot. Okay, I also love the giving sounds. Really satisfying. It's like you're shooting a watermelon. Also, the death animations look really freaking good. The Mansion Zombie. Once again, we get a crawler, but like I said, that's just one of the many variations we can get. We even have, okay, so we even have some different outfits for this one too. Is that a bottle? Ow. This is so cool. I'm really mad that I didn't get a better look at this. I'm pretty sure we did take a look at the Lethal Necrotics pack, although that was probably a long time ago. Don't quote me on that though. We may have never taken a look at it. Regardless, the Mansion Zombie is kind of just your run-of-the-mill zombie. Comes in a bunch of different variations. Of course, add in the fact that they can even have different animations, different run speeds, different attributes, like one's being a walker, one's a crawler, one can run. You get a lot of variation. And now we have Nosferatu. Oh my gosh. So he goes invisible, kind of like the Ghost. Thankfully, he's not too hard to kill, although he did nab us, so that might be a problem. The Preserved Ghoul. I don't know what's so preserved about him. Dude is missing pretty much all of his meat. Alright, I gotta stop saying meat. That's getting really weird. Anyway, oh, that is the most beautiful blood I've ever seen in my life. The Psycho. Oh my god. And what do you know, they added my ex to the pack. Sadly, we did get infected, although she's pretty easy. Next up, we have the Pumpkin. Alright, this one just looks completely batshit insane. What does he do? Oh, I'm getting mauled by a tree. Thankfully, he is extremely easy to kill. Sadly, we have succumbed to the infection. Thankfully, I can correct that. The Shadow. Kind of like the Ghost, although he is still visible. Oh. He's really slow. I do want to test if the variations do affect these ones as well. Oh my god! He's a freak! Alright, so there is variations of this one too. Pretty cool stuff, guys. That is incredibly scary. Wow. Imagine this in the maze or something. The Shadow Overlord. So it looks like we do have a bit of a mini-boss here. He does summon more shadows, which just looks badass. Dude's got his whole shaded posse with him. Apparently they can throw stuff, because I'm taking a lot of damage from that. Although, even though he's the Overlord, and he does spawn a lot of familiars... Oh! They can jump, I forgot. Alright, you guys, it's time to stop spawning. Oh my god, the crawlers. This pack is insane, because even when you die, you have to fight even more zombies. Next up, we have the Spooky Scary Skeleton, a classic. And this one does come in, again, more variations. We got like a bloody one and a nice white one. Also, we have like a dilapidated one. Honestly, seriously impressed with this pack, guys. It's so cool that we get different variations of each one. The Skeleton Necromancer. Oh my gosh. And he turned us into a skeleton. Alright, this dude does not mess around. He is tossing fireballs left and right. Thankfully, his familiars are extremely easy to kill. And he's not even all that tanky anyway. He's got like a... Is that a hook? Dude, you have a scythe on your back. Alright, well, he's gonna try to whack us with that. I'm not gonna let him. The Skeleton Soldier. So I'm not sure what era this guy thinks he's in. Although, once again, we do get those variations. Well, on second thought, he is kind of just doing the exact same thing every... Oh, no, never mind. There is some slight difference. Oh. Okay, he's got grenades. Okay, he throws flaming skulls. That is the most metal thing I've ever seen in my life. Okay, he killed himself, I think. I also noticed, guys, the way that they react to your bullets... Once again, is really cool. They recoil away. Okay, I gotta start taking these guys out. Those flaming skulls are starting to hurt. But like I was saying, one of my biggest fears, guys, is that I won't showcase all the features in a particular mod. Or I'll miss a really cool feature. Like, if I didn't spawn more than one of each of these guys, I might have missed that they do come in different variations. Or, of course, I could have just read the description. Totally just kidding. This is the test subject. Let's go ahead and see what he does. He's pretty slow, but again... You might get a different one if you spawn him in. Yeah, now he's running. Come on, man, it's Halloween! The Weretank! It's a buff werewolf. So he summons a bunch of other werewolves. Wait, does he have a pitchfork? Why does a werewolf have a pitchfork? Thankfully, his little buddies are, well, like most of the familiars in this pack, really easy to kill, although I imagine it's just as easy for him to spawn even more in. Alright, so the werewolves need to go. Yep, he just spawned even more in. Okay, and then of course we have just the basic werewolf. I should have spawned this guy in first. In terms of variation, I don't think he really differs all that much. I mean, come on, it's a werewolf. Now I'm more of an Edward Cullen kind of guy, so I'm kind of over this. And last up, guys, before we end the video, I do just want to say, you also get spooky spawners. That plays the Nightmare Before Christmas music, which will definitely get me copyrighted, so I had to delete it. But there's a bunch of different spawners you can use, and they're really cool. They even have like gravestones and everything. That is actually awesome. So there you guys have it. Another Halloween in the books. It really is just fun to find Halloween-themed mods, and as you guys can see, this was definitely an especially spooky NPC pack. As always though, guys, if you did like this video, I'd love to hear your thoughts down below. If you want to leave a like or subscribe, you totally can too. All the links will be in the description. I'll see you guys in the next video, and until next time, happy Halloween, guys, and farewell.